Guys, good morning and welcome to Manila, the Philippines. Yeah, I got here yesterday night and now I just got out of the hotel to have a stroll around the city. So far so good, although Manila isn't the city that I was expecting. Wow, it's crazy out there, I'm telling you. This is one of the few calm points of the city. Otherwise, it's full of cars, traffic jams, and loads of people. Although outside is 30 degrees Celsius, as you can see there, people is getting ready for Christmas. Personally, I cannot imagine Christmas without snow or Christmas without that freezing temperatures. But in here in the Philippines, I guess you cannot get that. Thanks God. However, let's have a little stroll around the city and see what we can get. By the way, this is a central spot here in Manila where everything is clean, organized and quiet. I cannot say the same about the city itself. However, look at that. Here they've got also a so-called in Italian presepe. I don't know how to call this in English, but yeah, this is a typical thing for the Catholics to do in the Christmas time, which is amazing. Let's move on. Let's just walk around and see what we can find. By the way, guys, look at that beautiful flagpole with the huge flag. That's amazing. That's absolutely stunning. This is, I believe, the only thing that I really liked here so far. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah? You'll see it later. But the city is a really rough place. I guess it's the roughest place where I ever been. Maybe you can compare it to Central America or Latin America. I don't know, I've never been to those places. Really looking forward to go there. But so far, it's full of people sleeping on the streets, security guards with shotguns, and loads of poverty. Like incredibly a lot of poverty. I didn't expect that. This specific part of the city is really nice and new. I don't have a plan for this day, honestly. I'm just taking my time discovering the part close to the seaside. Now I would like to go to see the fort, the only attraction here in the city, alongside other specific museums. And yeah, here, Fort Santiago, straight ahead. Let's go and let's see what we can find. Another thing about the Philippines is they're really strict with COVID. They're literally checking you entering the park. They're checking your temperature. They are searching your bags. They want you to show them the vaccine certificate in case you want to enter a museum or a closed place like a mall. It's just crazily insane. However, these are only small distractions. Guys, I met a really friendly policeman here in Manila.
No, I'm just correct you. I'm not a policeman. I am a traffic officer.
Traffic officer?
Oh, I am not a police. Traffic. We are the one to manage the traffic here.
Oh, so what's the difference?
We can arrest if there's somebody's...
okay.
Like similarity on the police,
yeah.
But it's different to police work.
Oh, I see. So your main duty is the traffic?
The traffic, the main duty is traffic.
Yes.
Hello.
What's your name? Mark. We are here with Mark and he's been helpful so far. He pointed me in the direction to the Santiago Fort, which is that way.
Yes, in that way.
Yeah.
Santiago Fort.
Yeah.
Inside Intramuros.
Intramuros. It's a good area, this one, yeah?
Good area. Fort Santiago is located, the Manila Cathedral, and other vintage restaurant or something. That is a good place, Intramuros.
Intramuros, that way, guys. We'll go now.
There is a pipe entrance. You can pass by here, you can pass by here. The main entrance is located here.
Okay.
First traffic light, then turn left, the main entrance.
Okay, it's better to go like that?
Yes, because that is the start of your traffic.
Okay.
Going to Fort Santiago.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Max.
Take care.
It's been a pleasure. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Wow, what a friendly guy. He stopped me a bit earlier. We exchanged a couple of words and phrases, but I didn't record them. Right, so I'm following the guide of Mark. I believe this one was his name. Moving forward to Intramuros through the main gate, the main entrance, which is at the traffic light down there on the left hand side. Let's see. Looking forward to it. Hi. Right, so we followed the guidance of the traffic agent and we ended up in the so-called Intramuros, which I believe is the old citadel where the city was founded. So far so good. Is it completely different from the city itself? The real Manila. It's so quiet, well organized and clean. Unfortunately, the truth is there is not many things you can do here in terms of visiting, sightseeing, etc. So you gotta do what you have left actually to do. Honestly, I am not super excited because I've been already traumatized, or I should say, I've been shocked, you know, by what I've seen around. I haven't been in a country with such conditions in my life. Of course, there are countries like this in the world, but still, being here is completely different. Yeah. And meanwhile, we can see a nice graffiti. Not the same as the ones we've seen in Kuala Lumpur. Honestly, I even don't know where I'm going. I'm just going straight. I honestly don't know where I'm going. Guys, this is what you can see once you reach the center of Intramuros. I believe this neighborhood is one of the well-preserved one. Not so crowded, although it's still a bit dodgy in my opinion, in my personal opinion. But yeah, you can see this beautiful Catholic church. I believe it's Catholic, since I'm not an expert of churches. I do consider it's a Catholic one. I see there the Spanish flag, US flag and the Japan flag. Yeah, I believe those countries helped the reconstruction of this specific church. And on the left hand side you can see the Palacio del Gobernador, which I believe it can be translated as the city council, I believe, here of Manila, where the mayor stays. It's just a normal building, really nice. Maybe it was the old palace used to administrate the city. I honestly don't have a clue, and neither interested on going inside to see it. But still, this is it. It's a really modern, super beautiful palace. Meanwhile, you can have a look at all the horses stationed here next to the old palace. And we also have the policeman here. Definitely you can breathe a different vibe. Everything is a little bit more relaxed. I'm not saying it's overly dangerous, I'm not over making things, but still, personally, I don't feel so relaxed being here. It's a country that I have, it's a type of country that I have never been to. So I'm just a little bit aware and extra cautious about my surroundings. Meanwhile, one thing that I have to say about the Philippines is that the people, wow, they're absolutely unbelievably nice, lovely, all of them. So far, all of them are great. I haven't met a person that wasn't nice to me, but still, it seems a bit dodgy. The whole thing. And this is the nice entrance. One of the few nice things here in the capital. I got a chance to speak with some local girls in here asking for directions, and they said that the city is really safe. So most probably I'm just over making stuff, or I'm overreacting to what I've seen in the area where I am living at the moment. So yeah, false alarm, let's keep calm and move forward. Now we're heading towards the Fort Santiago. Oh, which is literally just here. I don't know if I have to pay to get in, because I am not willing to pay. Oh yeah, actually you have to. Is a 75 pesos entrance fee to go to see the bloody fort. And by the way, this is just the exit, so I believe we need to move forward to the entrance. Beautiful colonial buildings. Oh yeah, this is the entrance, you can actually see it. Right guys, so at the end, for 75 pesos, which is a little bit more than a pound, I decided to get in to double check and see this fort. Let's see how beautiful it is, because I thought, okay, let's imagine I'm not coming in. What am I gonna do? There is not much you can do here in Manila. So yeah, why not? Let's just go for it. For a pound, it's fine. And by the way, that is written. It's open only for fully vaccinated visitors. I don't know what does it mean fully vaccinated for the Filipinos, but I believe 2 doses. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, because I only have 2 doses. And we're in. We've got our ticket for only 75 pesos, a little over a pound, and we're in. Let's see what can we do here in nice Santiago Fort. Not much, I believe, except staring at some ruins. Of course, I respect the history and everything, but still, is it not something that definitely will surprise me, like the Angkor Wat did, for example? And here is the main gate of Fort Santiago. Look at that, in this Spanish style way of doing things. Let's see, what can we see here? Palms, nice vegetation, these things that reminds me Christmas, which of course I cannot believe. I don't feel actually in Christmas mood at all at this stage, because it's scorching hot and sunny. Christmas for me is cold weather, snow and lights. As you can see, probably I'm not excited at all. There is nothing exceptional about this fort. Why did I do it? Because otherwise I wouldn't know what to do. A nice statue, a nice building, a beautiful coconut tree, palm, I don't know, and some nice rocks around. And this, what you can get once you exit the fort, and you get to see the canal. Look at that, a nice bridge back then. I don't know if you can see it, but on it there is a Filipino and Chinese flag. It means it was built in cooperation with China. And in here, I don't know if camera makes it visible, is full of these barracks. I don't know if you can see it there, exactly there. And even here, these sheet metal things assembled together as a house. I believe it's scorching hot inside because it's already hot outside. I cannot imagine the temperature inside there. But anyway, hopefully I will get the chance to film in one of those areas and show you guys what does it mean to be poor here in the Philippines. Meanwhile, people working and building skyscrapers. I wouldn't be surprised if those workers up there building those beautiful skyscrapers are the one living in such conditions. I wouldn't be surprised. And from here we can see actually that there is the port where all the goods are arriving and they're being moved to other parts of the country. We can see loads of lorries with these huge containers on top moving goods around the country. So from this perspective we can see definitely a better picture of the area surrounding the port itself. Definitely tomorrow I would love to go and see one of these places because it will be really interesting to see and understand their story. Now, meanwhile, we can admire the fort, which is definitely nothing special. We're walking actually on the fort itself, and this is the view. This is a beautiful, nice tree. And in here it seems like we have a field, maybe a golf field. I don't know. Right, so I'm heading over the exit, and with the fort visit, I believe our video is over. Few takeaways. I just need to get used to the city. I'm not overexcited as I was in the previous places. Second, it might not be dangerous the way that I described it in the beginning. However, it's a bit rough in some parts. Third, is it worthy for you to come here and visit the fort and the old citadel? I don't know. You can answer this question for yourself. Definitely for me was not. Anyway, no one comes to Manila without moving forward to the islands. With this being said, thank you. And I do apologize if I wasn't so excited as usual. However, I will see you soon in the next video.